Welcome. As usual, we need to make sure that everything is running. Everything is great, and as you can see, we are going to play. Just a minute. We're going to play MapleStory. As you can see by the title, I haven't played MapleStory for a long time. I might show you, like, I have like architectural, like very old stuff in my inventory, like on other words. I might be able to show you later. I have some like I have coins from the 8th anniversary, just so you know how old this account is. I still have them in my inventory, but as watching me grind is not that interesting, we're going to also, because I missed yesterday, I didn't watch the live stream, the Ashes of Creation live stream. I'm gonna watch it right now. We're gonna do both at the same time, because until I quit my job I don't have endless amount of time, so we actually have to do that this way. Ooh. Is this too loud or it's fine? We will find out. Guess we'll have to change it as time goes on.
Hello everyone and welcome to another day in Vera. And today we have an exciting showcase, one that has been long in the making, probably one of our largest systems that we have actually shown to date. I know that there are a lot in the audience who are excited about what we're going to be talking about and what we're going to be showing today. Many of you have been waiting for this particular showcase.
Hold on a moment, you know, I need to get the equipment first and I want to focus on the bosses, so we'll do that after I kill the bosses. I need to get all the little guys because I can't even one hit the guys at Kerning Square, so yep. What the fuck? Oh, it's the chair. Easy. I know some stuff. I have a friend that is playing for a long time now. By the way, this is reboot. I have to make a party, right? Easy. I'm making... What? Why didn't he do all the other skills? Okay, now he did. Entry. I quit when Demon Slayer was released, just so you know. Okay. Didn't expect this to be this easy. I didn't get any. I came here for the accessories, but I didn't get any. Okay, next one, I guess. Easy Magnus. I can't. Which other easy Pink Bean maybe? He's gonna give me like face accessories. I can't do the normal even. Come on. I have to do pre-quests for Pink Bean. Maybe Horntail easy. You cannot teleport to this man. Where's the guy? Horntail. Maybe Von Leon too. Yeah. Easy mode, yes. I doubt I can kill anything else right now. Okay. I don't get much EXP from this, huh? Look. Come on. Go to the next map. The fuck? Come on. I want to get some accessories, something, so I can have more stars and maybe actually one-shot the boss. Not the boss, the monsters over there. Okay. One more head. And done. I got cubes. And the power thing. Which other boss I can go kill? I need very easy ones. If only I don't know I have to do all the quests. Yeah, I can't even go near all of those. Maybe I can do Golax? Ah, but you have to do so many pre-quests. Oh. Yeah, I need to do all of it. Okay, I guess we're not doing anything then. Fuck. I guess we're just slowly farming. Maybe I can cube some stuff? Okay, at least my weapon? No, it's a-okay. I don't even know how to get like potential scrolls and stuff like that. To put the potential on my secondary. I have no idea how. Maybe you just do that? Nope. Oh well. I guess we don't do any of that. We just go farm. Sure. I cannot go to that place. Is it because where I'm at? Okay, I'm here.
Great spirit!
So let's continue watching.
And I am joined by some pretty awesome developers who have made what you're going to see today a reality. Three of our glorious engineers,
Yeah.
Kyle, Keenan,
Sound is
Zach.
gonna
How are you
be-
guys doing?
Distracting.
Doing pretty good.
Thanks for
Doing
having
excellent.
us. Yeah, thank you very much for
See,
having
I
me.
still can't one-shot
Absolutely
them.
excited to chat with you guys about what it took to bring this particular feature to life. I know that each of you in your respective rights have had different purviews over
Look at the
this
guy
kind
with
of
the-
massively multiplayer engagement, the
the
unique system
blue
work that's
beard.
involved for the war and the events itself, along with obviously combat and player movement for you guys. So a lot of insights there, which I'm going to be excited to chat with you guys about as we kind of go through this.
Oh.
Also, we have two of our glorious designers, regulars on the show. Chris, Trad, how are you guys doing?
Wonderful. Thanks for having me. It's great to be here.
Yep, I'm hyped for some PvP.
Ooh, some PvP and this amazing war system, Chris, that I know that you have been slaving away over the course of the last few months in helping to author and set up, and doing a lot of testing with our PI group and iterating on the system as well. A lot of hard work has gone to this. Gonna be excited to kind of showcase that off. And then, of course, no true project can be successful without the absolute amazing responsibility of production. We have one of our glorious producers here,
So this is also
Nathan.
regularly
Nathan,
just
how are you doing, my
letting
friend?
letting everybody know
I'm
who's
so
on
excited. I'm excited. This was a big
the
step
live
for
stream,
us
I
to
guess.
put the massive back in MMO, and I'm excited to show that off to everyone today.
Excited to show it off too. Now,
Can't wait to play.
many of you may be asking yourself,
Mhm.
where am I? What are we looking at? We are currently in the node of Miraleth, where I have been bestowed with the great honor of mayorship,
Mm.
leading these beautiful, wonderful people to success all across the Riverlands and Vera beyond. And
somehow put
we
the
have
chat
recently
and
gotten into maybe some interchanges that haven't been so polite with one of our neighboring nodes. And this can happen in the world of Vera. There are a lot of systems set up to provide players an outlet to kind of govern themselves, govern their relationships with each other. Come hither, Stephen. Winstead shall show you the way to win. Unbelievable. They
to
are
be honest,
already
I
trash
don't
talking. Look at
really.
this disrepute that comes.
To be honest, I don't really like wait for the PvP systems. I'm more of the looking more for the PvE and the artisans. The PvP is gonna be mainly it's gonna be the engine that is gonna be making sure that anything else is running. But I don't know how it's gonna work because not a lot of people enjoy PvP and losing your stuff when you die. I know there is different like levels of PvP, the corruption and stuff like that, but I don't know how much you're gonna enjoy like farming for items and then looting them. Most like full loot PvP MMOs are not that successful, but maybe those guys will change, and I believe they actually want to make a good game and not make some money, which is why I'm following the project since 2015.
Comes from Margaret as the mayor of Winstead. We must respond in kind. Chris, what are some of the options we have available to us when our honor is being questioned as a node?
Yeah, so as you kind of alluded to, we're gonna declare war on them because they're big meanies.
Big meanies.
So we have
Wait a
to
minute,
go through.
can we rephrase that? It's not that they're big weenies, it's that...
I said meanies.
Oh,
I said
meanies.
Oh, weenies.
They're big meanies. It's not that they're big meanies. It's that we must exert our dominance, and we can only truly achieve respect through power. And if we don't demonstrate that power to these peons that are at Winstead, then how will they know to fear us?
All the roleplay
That's
they
a
do
much
for the
more
live stream is hella
eloquent way to
cringe.
put it, Steven.
Very cringe.
So we have to jump through a few hoops before we can declare war. You know, we don't want mayors running around in Ashes of Creation just like perma-flagging the whole world into a state of PvP, right? So,
Some people just said, wait a minute, yes I do.
well, it's going to cost you some resources to do that.
good.
So, Steven, as the mayor, you have access to a special panel in your node UI.
The commissions.
Hold
yes.
up my node interface. Now, I must take this moment, as is normally the case, to remind
It's
everyone
not
in
the
our
final
audience
project.
that everything you see here
It's a
today
work in
is
progress.
a work in progress. That means that we are currently working towards our Alpha 2, which we have announced for third quarter this year. So UI, visual effects, performance, just the general
you
content
say
within
this
the game
every stream.
is in an alpha state. Please remember that as you see this. Things will continue to get better and continue to be developed. And the reason that we do these live streams and these development updates is to keep our audience abreast of that progress, but also to elicit necessary feedback as we iterate on these particular systems, because there are a lot of them. So sorry, Chris, I am in this node window and I see that I have available to me some number of mayoral commissions that I can begin with.
Correct. Now, this tab is only available to the mayor, hence why it's called the mayor tab.
Yeah.
And if you hit that button in the top right corner, the manage commissions button,
Oh, okay, very nice.
you'll see we have a list of commissions and a bunch of available slots for you to initiate. Now, these are much like regular commissions that I think we've shown off in the past.
But
The difference here is the mayor is picking which ones are going to be available to players, and
okay.
when enough players complete them, the node gets a reward, right?
Very good. So this is a bit different than your standard commissions, your non-mayoral commissions, because those are generated by the system based on predicates of the surrounding area.
But are they the same?
From a narrative perspective, and this mayoral commissions are really more predicated on what the mayor needs to have done to collect resources or to enable certain actions such as war.
Correct. Now, additionally, like, more mayoral commissions will become available as the node progresses, and the commissions that are available will change based on how the node is built, right? So if you build a blacksmith, you might get some special smithing related commissions that you could elect to initiate for your players.
I'm always afraid to give players so much control. It's very much griefable. I don't know how it's gonna work out until we actually play the game, because giving the mayor the ability to get stuff done, I don't see why a mayor that is obviously part of a guild is not gonna do whatever the guild needs. Because if the mayoral commissions are like more of what the mayor wants and not what the node needs currently, obviously he chooses, I guess, from like a pool of commissions, but if it's what the mayor needs, I don't see how the mayorship is not gonna be made into another tool for big guilds. Maybe I'm gonna be proven wrong, or it's gonna be shown like in a few minutes in the live stream, but I guess we'll see.
But if you don't upgrade that blacksmith, you're not going to be able to do that.
Got it. Very cool. Okay, so I see here there's one called War Preparations.
And that's the one you're going to want to use if we want to go to war. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and initiate that commission. If you see in the top right of that panel, there's the some glint available. That's the reward players will get for doing this activity.
Oh, okay. Should I confirm this selection?
Go confirm the selection.
Okay. So when players complete this commission, they do their part, and this
Yep.
is essentially them buying on to this choice.
So if they
Correct.
don't choose
Got
that,
it. So
what
so it's not
happens?
just unilaterally, and obviously, guys, as you're watching this, some of these system designs are in an effort to provide these gameplay loops with the resources that we have available to us at this stage in the development for Alpha 2 purposes. Long term, and we'll talk about this a little bit later, how some of those designs will change and incorporate other systems which we are still pending development on. But here, the players that are citizens of this node must opt in with the mayor's decision
If they
by
don't-
completing this commission in order to grant that power. And for their participation, they're getting rewards as well.
but if they don't,
Absolutely correct.
Very cool. And so what
So-
are these awards they're getting?
So they're going to get some glint, which we've also shown off in the past that they can turn in for money.
okay.
Okay, so they're getting paid. Very
I
cool.
guess if they don't, then
Should we
just
select any other
it
ones here
just
too?
doesn't happen.
Yeah, I mean, they all offer a varying breadth of things, right? The primary thing we're rewarding through mayoral commissions is what we call node buffs. And these are benefits that are applied to your zone of influence. So, for example, you might want to do a mayoral commission that increases gathering speed for 24 hours in the node. And if enough players do that, you guys get that benefit.
Okay.
That's okay.
Let's do
Nice.
the building foundation.
I was looking for how players can ruin
Yeah,
the
'cause I'm
game,
not all
not how they
about,
can
as a
make the
mayor,
game
just
great, because
war.
those parts doesn't
Right, we
happen
must make
almost
safe
at all.
the grounds around us as well. Let's get rid of some of those goblins. And perhaps we should acquire some forages. Okay, cool. So we have a number of different commissions now that are available to the players.
Correct. Now, if you want to close out of that window and walk over, this is our fancy mayoral commission board over here.
Oh, very cool. Okay.
And if you interact with it, it'll show the commissions that are currently that you've initiated.
Nice.
That's cute.
Now we have obviously a fire that's closest to the door, being of course our war preparations, because honestly the shifty characters over at Winstead really can't be trusted, especially in the proximity they are to our
Mm-hmm. Sure.
So how am I going to go ahead and complete this?
So first, accept the commission by clicking on it.
Got it.
If you notice, it's popped up in your objective tracker.
All right.
And I believe it says turn in 20 T1 materials. Do you have enough T1 materials, Steven?
T1.
You know, I think just by pure coincidence, I happen to have exactly
yeah,
20
pure coincidence. Mm-hmm.
that are
Awesome.
available. Yes.
So this little treasure box next to the commission board is where you can turn in.
All right. Ah, okay, very cool. Yes, I will turn in some of my stone, and I got my reward. Objective is now complete.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Now, currently, for the sake of this showcase, that mayoral commission is set to only require one player to complete
Sure,
it,
of course.
Oh,
so
okay,
that we
got
can,
it.
Take less time.
speed things along for us, and we don't have to wait, a couple of days for hundreds of players to do this. But
That
if you
is
wanna,
the intent, right? Is that these commissions do require a heavy opt-in from the player base, in the order of magnitude being hundreds of these commissions need
exactly,
to be completed.
and that'll depend on the scope of the commission, right? So some commissions with very minor effects might not require a large amount of players to complete
So
them.
the
but
more
something
the
like
commission can
going
actually
to
give the
war
node, the
will
more
require
commissions you
a
need.
larger
Makes sense?
amount of players and
So
a
you can
larger amount of
grief.
dedication per player.
Got it. And we have our company of ready, able, and willing citizens here to provide the support we need in order to succeed in our war preparation. So, hurrah to you! Well done, everyone. Okay, so now that we've effectively completed the commission,
Yep. So if you want to press N again to open up that node UI,
got it.
you'll notice that there is a completed tab next to your node UI, which
Nice.
shows that enough players have done the activity for you, and now this commission's on cooldown. So when your hand re-rolls once a day, if that commission cooldown is longer, you will lose that slot, and you won't be able to use that commission until that cooldown has ended.
Okay.
Oh, very nice. Okay, so obviously
Oh,
the
so you
mayor
can
needs to
have
be
like so many
somewhat
commissions
prudent
going on
in
at the
the
same time.
choices that they're making.
Like high tier commissions.
Even if they
Makes sense?
do get the opt-in from their citizens, there is so much power they have available to them to affect that change. It is governed to a degree by some time.
Exactly.
Cool.
But
Very
now
good.
that we've completed it, you've received, as a result of this commission, a war token, specifically for the territory war type of war. So if you want to go ahead to the node relationships tab,
Ah, okay.
you'll notice there's a list of nodes here, specifically Winstead.
I do see that.
And if you want to go ahead and click on that declare war button,
I have an ant on me for some reason.
we won't do it. We won't do it right now, but
Sorry,
just to show
but you
you
didn't.
the steps here that you would take, that declare war button there, and it shows there is a couple different types of war that you have access to.
What would you need?
Oh, okay. Very cool. All right.
What would you need besides
So,
like
so
territory,
territory
war?
control obviously makes sense. Test node war is obviously one of our QA testing war types. There will be a number of different war types that are available that we'll talk about in a little bit as
I
well.
wonder if you can. I wonder if you can like hoard a few war tokens, as many as you need, and then declare wars on a few nodes at the same time, or maybe declare one after the other, like on the same node. I know you have cooldowns between wars, but I wonder if you can. If getting another token for the war takes longer than the cooldown, and if it is, can you like farm them before and then just back to back declare wars on the same node, of course after each cooldown, so you can actually like farm the same node again and again.
Awesome. Well, so Steven, now that we have what we need to declare this war, do we want to go over to over to Winstead and kind of rub it in their face?
Yeah, I think so. I think that would probably make sense. Let me give a quick inspiring speech, if I can, of course, to our glorious citizens. What's the name of our node? Miraleth. Mirlethians! Noble,
Oh,
great,
he's doing
and
the
honorable
cringe.
Mirlethians.
The cringe.
Our city has been denounced
What do you call it?
by a rival node,
Speech.
the Winstead node. They know nothing of our ways,
I'm
of our
drinking
people,
just a second.
but they know something not good.
Of
And
course,
fear.
of course.
Anguish. There, thank you. Fear, anguish. Well done. You're one of my lieutenants. Well done. Fear, anguish. They will know that soon enough, for they chose to stand against the will of Miraleth. Let us go forward and teach them the ways of our people.
Isn't
All right.
Mirrorless like a girl
We've done
from
this.
Skyrim?
Miraleth best prepared.
Hold on. How do you say it? Mirrorlith? Skyrim? Irrelith, right? I remember there's like a
There are your brooms.
strange
You'll
one
need them to sweep up something.
with this name.
I didn't get that broadcast. Margaret's just loving the trash talk. Oh, sweep up our ashes. Our ashes. Well done.
Our ashes
well
instead
done.
of our asses.
So Chris, where are we planning to go?
Well, we were gonna go to Winstead, but I think we have company.
We have company.
Oh, they're gonna get attacked already?
We have unwanted company.
Have they been spying on us? Who are these people?
Let me make this window smaller.
Well, they're not affiliated with us.
They would dare to come to our town like
Come on,
this
wait a minute, I
after we've
want
just
to-
laid the gauntlet of war down? What
Well,
are they-
you haven't declared the war yet.
Oh, I can't.
Oh, I haven't
make it
declared-
even
should I declare the
smaller,
war?
Fuck.
I mean, I feel like this is an optimal time to declare the war because we might get some easy kills.
You know what? I think you might be now. Okay, now of course
Okay.
they can't hear or know what we're gonna do here, but
They have no idea
they
what's
have
coming.
they have no clue what is about to happen. But the territory control node war. Talk to me first, Chris, a little bit about the territory control node.
Yeah. So
So just like capture the point.
we'll
but-
get into some of the more depth of war while we're walking. But the territory control war, as it kind of sounds, is about controlling territory, right? So what this is going to do is it's going to flag us against each other, the citizens of our node and the citizens of the node you declare on. And then we'll do battle over certain POIs in both of our zones of influence and
So
gain
capture the
control
point.
over them based on winning those events in those POIs. And once we've accumulated enough victory points, we'll win the war, which gives our zone a big buff as well.
I approve of the node war, and let us destroy
I
them.
want to see like a
In
total
3,
total war
2,
then.
1. Oh, get him!
It's basically skirmishes. It's not very much like fighting. Oh, they can fight the dragon too. You can see his HP. Oh.
Oh no!
Is it just me or the grass now
Oh dear!
looks strange, like lower quality than previous streams?
Did we get them?
I think we cleaned them out.
Oh, put a wall up.
I don't know where the dragon went, but that sounds like a future us problem.
Sure, that won't come by to bite us.
I think we did destroy them. You know, I think I'm missing my blink. Where is my blink?
You gotta close your eyes and then you open them again.
No, not that blink.
I love
my
bad
bubble.
jokes.
Oh, there they were. And I should probably get this arcane eye. There we go. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay,
Okay.
so they tried to stop us, but we can't be stopped. Where should we go now?
Well, so
to
before
fight
we
them, I
run
guess, if
off,
we declared war just
open
now?
up your node relationships tab again,
Okay, got it.
and you'll notice you'll see there's an active war, and we've earned some points in this war. If you go to the top of that, yeah, right there,
Okay.
and we have 5 points because we killed 5 people.
Oh, nice. Okay, so
Okay, so 1 point per person.
during the war,
How much do you
obviously we have available to us this this
need?
that tracks
You
kind
need
of
to kill
performance,
1k people?
and each individual player can track their performance within the war as well.
It's quite a bit
Correct.
of fighting.
Okay, and then it says earn 1,000 victory points in order to win the war.
Correct. Now it's the end condition of this war. Now victory points are earned via kills
So I'm guessing
and earned
each war is
via
different
completing
for the
objectives.
condition of the winning.
Okay. All right, cool.
Now I want to know
Awesome.
what other wars
Now,
are there.
the event that it talks about. Talk to me a
Yep.
little bit about that event.
So open up your map and scroll yourself over to, you'll see that, scroll to the left there, and you'll see there's a big circle around Highwayman Hills.
Oh, harness the God Spike. Currently, it says active is 31 players. Does that mean they have 31 players already there?
That means they already have 31 players there. We better get a move on.
We need to go.
It's nice if I can see it on the map.
Let's start moving.
I just hope not everyone can see the players and stuff. Only the mayor or like high-ranking people in the node. Makes it more strategic.
Did I? Where'd my horse go?
And I'm being left behind, Steven.
I know. Oh, here we go. I got it. Okay. So, talk to me about the different types of war events and war types.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so
It is
war
the-
types are going to be pretty predicated on what they're actually delivering to the winners and losers, right? So this one's a territory control. The crux of what this does is you claim territory, which siphons the node XP from the nodes that from the POIs that you're winning these objectives at.
Okay.
It's also providing a luck buff there to prevent or to, incentivize the players who win to go farm there, right? And generate more node XP for your node. We have other different types that we plan to have post day 2, like
Which one?
disabling services in the opposing node, siphoning gold, taking over mayorship temporarily.
Ooh,
Very cool. So there's a lot of different options that we intend to provide.
but no full destruction of the node.
Obviously for the war system, and this is one of the primary methods of player friction, right? So we want to keep that kind of compelling, interesting from a design perspective, which all of these different war types are intending to provide. And throughout Alpha 2, we'll be introducing additional node war event types as well.
Correct.
Very cool. Talk to me, Kyle, a little bit about authoring this node war system. How did you go about, keeping it modular and, capable of supporting all these different types of wars?
Well, given the game design document that Justo provided, the goal was, of course, to provide something as flexible as possible to be able to give all of that design freedom. So we were able to leverage existing systems such as the game event system and the locale system to be able to give a massive amount of variant
I want
content.
to play
from
the
war to
game
war.
already. I want to play the game.
Awesome.
I want to play the game.
And
Can't wait.
obviously, talk to me a little bit about kind of the difficulties of authoring a system like that.
By the way, I'm an Alpha 2 backer, so the moment the game comes up, I'm definitely gonna play it, and I definitely plan to make like videos, live stream, basically play the game a lot on this channel. I didn't talk about it until now, or made any videos about it, because nothing was... I was watching the live stream since 2015, okay? Since the pre-production, since before they even started making it. The moment they spoke about it, I saw it on Kickstart. I saw how interesting it seems. I kept watching the live streams, everything, every month, to see what's going on. Every time I tuned in, I just kept on like on the backside, was interested in the game, and that's it. Just kept watching it. Didn't hope for much more. Then 2019, much more live stream later. So obviously 4 years later, I bought my Alpha 2 package back then. It was I don't know why it was called back then, but it was again very, very pricey. But I bought it back then, and again since then I'm just now waiting for it to come on Q3 of this year. Hopefully sooner rather than later, but I can wait. That's fine, I can wait. So yeah, we're playing MapleStory only because I can't play this game. I love MapleStory, but it's not as fun, I think, as Ashes is gonna be, and it's way more grindy and pay to win and stuff, so we'll see.
Yeah, the difficulty is definitely having to work between different teams because the game event system and the locale system are authored by the narrative engineering team. So we have to make sure that we can work discipline to discipline to get the needs that are required to bring something like this to life.
Nice, awesome. And Zach, obviously, node wars, node events.
Almost gained 1 level.
Those are some of the more
Don't know
high
when
player
the stream
density
started, but almost 1 level.
types of gameplay loops.
And
Talk
no,
to me
I
a little
can't
bit
farm
about
any
some of
well,
the
else I'll die.
difficulties you had on the performance side, working with tech art, engineering, and artists to kind of
Dude, the game is
get
so
performance
beautiful.
where we needed it to be for this higher player density.
Oh yeah, for sure. For performance, it's really been a refinement of our pipelines and processes and workflows.
This guy is
With a
first time on
pretty
the
tight
live
iteration
stream, I
loop
think.
on,
I don't remember him.
testing, profiling, like auditing those profiles, like seeing what we're at, and then like correcting things that need to be corrected. And especially with an MMO, we really have to support like a large array of player experiences. So the game has to run great whether you're a solo player or you're playing in a group, and then it also has to run great for big events like these where there's going to be upwards to 100 players sometimes, right? So
They
it's
said
really been,
500
all
versus
hands on
500.
deck
I
from
remember like
all the
watching that live
disciplines to
stream of the
refine our
Siege.
current existing standards and make sure that we can hit performance while continuing to look good.
Awesome. Well, I have arrived at what I believe is our headquarters, and there appears to be a significant portion of our garrison from the node that has arrived here, our guards. Where is the rest of our group? Oh, you guys should meet. Let's meet up here if we can at the
The texture looks
headquarters, and
kind of
let's
bad
do
right
some
now. I
planning.
don't know why.
I'm sure there's some significant strategies that we can employ.
I think it might be just me, but
Right, Chris?
Oh yes, there is.
All the grand
So
textures right now looks
lowdown.
very bad. They look
first things first
way better
is
in
if
the
you look at your
previous
objective
live streams.
tracker, there's some
I
stuff
see.
going on.
Okay.
We need to gather imbued blood and imbued materials. Now, imbued blood is going to drop off bandits that have this glowy particle effect to them, and imbued materials are going to drop off ruby caches that are all around the POI.
Okay. Well, let me
And we have to do that before the enemy team.
I
Obviously,
see.
because who gets
if
them
they
is
complete
gonna
it
be the
before
winner,
us, we still can finish ours, but we'll be behind and they'll be on the victory condition.
Okay, so we're looking for these imbued bloods and the imbued material, and the bloods come from the bandits in
Players.
the area.
Oh,
Correct.
bandits? Didn't he say
Okay,
from the
and the
players?
material are rubies that are kind of spawned throughout this particular zone. And let me open
Yeah.
up my map real quick.
Yep. So marked on your map is all of the ruby locations, but the bandit locations are not marked.
Oh, okay, okay. So the bandits are kind of sprinkled throughout the area, and these locations here that I'm hovering over, these imbued material caches, those are spawns around the area, and presumably that's where the enemy is going to be located as well, because we're all trying to acquire these in order to progress to the next stage.
Correct.
Got it. Okay, cool. Okay, so
Can't wait to
we
see
should
how
probably split up into
organized it's gonna
3
be.
teams. If you are in party group 4 or group 5, you're going to be responsible for trying to acquire the ruby. So you're going to be going to those imbued ruby cache locations. Your primary objective is to avoid interacting with the enemy. You do not want to engage the enemy. If you see them, run. You're just acquiring these resources and trying to bring them back to where, Chris?
You got to bring him back here and talk to good old Scholar Thompson.
Okay. All right, cool. So you guys in group 4 and 5, you're going to acquire those. And probably if you're a ranger and can be camouflage, it would be beneficial for you to go out and try to acquire those. If you're in groups 1, 2,
Why?
or 3, you're going to be
Don't you
running
need them for the
cover
combat?
while killing the bandits. And then when they get the bandits' bloods, they're bringing those back as well.
Sorry, what was that? I was multitasking, Steven.
No worries, no worries. when they grab the bandits' blood, they're bringing those back as well.
They are bringing those back as well. Now, worth noting, they do drop on death, so if you end up with too much of them, be
Ooh.
very careful.
Okay.
Ooh, so
Guys,
it's gonna be
I think before we head out, I'd like.
it's gonna be chaos.
Let me get in a good
It's
position
so
for you.
I'm
I'd
like
like you to all gather around in
100%
front of the
sure.
dragon. I'm going to give you.
I'm like 100% sure that the moment everything everyone is gonna do is play around, like hoarding them and waiting until the enemy hoards them and then killing them and taking it instead of collecting it yourself. I'm sure that this is what a lot of strategies are gonna be about. Just let your enemy win for a few minutes. When they have a good amount of crystals, kills them and take everything.
An inspiring
Good
buff.
strategy.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, I know that this venture would strike fear in the heart of normal men and women, but not in the hearts of Miralethians.
And women.
Go forward. Bring back the trophy.
I guess some of the devs there are
That
women
is-
that are
Oops,
playing with
hold on.
him.
Hold on. Bring back the trophy. That is the blood.
Obviously girls play computer
forward.
games too, like in more RPGs, but
Let us move.
Let's get 'em, lads!
Get him.
they don't say neck
Okay.
builds for no reason,
So
okay?
where are these bandits at that groups 1, 2, and 3 can go? Oh, I
So
see
they're
some
gonna-
over here.
Yeah, they're going to be all over the POI. They've got this lovely little glow to them to signify their importance.
Okay. Cool.
Now, if you come over here, we got a nice little cache of rubies as well.
Where's the rubies at?
Just
Oh, I see. I see.
west.
I'm just kind of I'm kind of watching out for the enemy while you guys are harvesting those
Yeah,
rubies.
it makes more sense
and
because
killing
he's
the
the only one
bandits.
that can
Ooh.
fly. Only the mayors can, and like high-ranking officials.
Very nice. So far, I don't see any. I see this light emanating from the center of this area over here.
Yep,
Is that
so
the God Spike?
that's the God Spike. Now, that is what we are gathering these materials for.
That's another cool
and
thing.
then we're going to channel these materials
Only
into
high-ranking people can fly.
harnessing that.
So when you're
raw
like running
power
around and you
that's
see like somebody
emanating
flying
from the
above you,
center
like, oh, this guy's
of
important.
Highwayman Hills, so that we can steal the node experience and get ourselves a nice little luck buff in the POI after we win, because we never lose.
We have some enemies
Sure.
over here
They got plot armor.
that I can see.
They cannot lose.
We should probably get groups 1, 2, and 3 over here to interrupt them. It looks like they... Is that us with the progress of 2?
Yeah, there is crazy
That is
wind
us with
behind
the
me. If
progress
you
of
can hear
2.
like stuff
Okay. All right. You're
moving. I
taking the
don't know why
lead.
there is like very strong wind today outside.
I'm running back a small stack of materials here.
Let me see where the raid's at. Okay. Looks like we are
What's the blue cave
bringing in a
icon?
bunch of materials. Talk to me, talk to me, Nathan, about what this process has been like from a production standpoint.
Yeah, it's been a super interesting one for us. Like, games
Ooh.
are really always these really janky combinations of software and art and design, and all of these things are kind of coming together.
Let's see if Steven
in
can
a way
actually
that
play
makes
this
them
time.
inherently difficult to put out to the public. I've had my fair share of rocky launches in the past, and so what we've been really focusing on this time around is making sure that we're kind of honing that process early to try to make Alpha 2 day 1 as smooth as possible. Obviously it's going to have
It's
some
gonna
hitches,
be
but this has
crazy day
been a
one.
really good opportunity for us
I'm
to
sure the server is
get
gonna
in the
crash.
habit of pushing a build out, getting feedback from people around the world, figuring out like what's wrong with their specific setup at home, so that then we can identify those issues, triage those issues, fix the ones that we can, in order for us to push a build out for the next round of playtesting, which we've been doing every 1 to 2 weeks for the last couple of months, I think. And so that's
nice.
that's been, like, from a production standpoint, a really awesome kind of test run for us to get in the habit of this,
So you get as many
live service
feedbacks as
game
you
that we're
can.
going to be supporting for a really long time. So that's been a lot of fun. A lot of work, but it's good.
Oh yeah, yeah. You guys done a great job on production side of this. This feature is obviously a very very detailed and encompassing feature. Touches a lot of different pieces. I see we have some great uses of the tank wall. Some of you from APOC may be remembering that particular wall. Oh, we're having a
I remember
significant little
playing
battle
APOC.
over here.
So long ago.
Yeah, that's been one of the things we've been trying to work on, right? Is making sure that those objectives really help funnel the people towards those points of conflict. I think what was interesting here is some of our earlier iterations had us, it was kind of like this phase 1 where people will just kind of PvE
Don't know why,
the
but the
whole
combat
time,
doesn't seem
and
interesting in the
we
game.
want to find that balance between
It just doesn't
PvE
seem like
PvP, where we become this
fun.
really PvX
Seems like
game.
okay.
And so that's been an area of focus for us, is like making sure that these objectives are things that people want to interact with and then fight over.
Do you think people
It's a
are
good little
afraid
fight.
to kill
I'm getting
Steven
hit
because
hard.
he's the CEO?
I think I lost one of my abilities. Let me grab it back.
Let's get the passive plot armor because he's the CEO.
Oh, I see Dread, and he's down.
Only took 10 of you.
Unbelievable.
Only 10.
It's the skill difference.
Focus fire, Anduin.
It's the same combat.
Perfect. Let's move forward.
It's like a
Let's
tool.
keep
I think
pushing.
it's like a tool in my
Go on,
opinion.
Maris.
It's not like I don't think
Oh, I got
somebody's gonna
rooted.
come for Ashes of Creation just to use the combat. I just don't see it.
And slowed. Oh, there's Margaret.
Oh, get her.
She's on the dragon, though.
Slash nuke?
Slash
No.
nuke.
Okay, we're pushing them back.
Come
I've
on,
got
just fly.
Brian
How
on my
many of
target.
them?
I think he's the tank. He wants you to target him.
Oh god. Oh god. Need
No.
help. Backed out.
Steven is going to die.
Yeah, I do
Protect
feel
the king!
wildly in danger.
All right, let's get the group around me if you can. I'm going to use one of the mayor abilities to give us some offensive power.
Ooh.
And Chris, as I do this, talk to me a little bit about this ability.
Yeah, so
Go forward.
different node types have different mayor abilities that can be used in different scenarios, right? So what you just used is the war ability afforded to a scientific node.
Push.
What does he do?
And those abilities give a very large mitigation and damage buff to the players within your range when you use them.
Ooh.
How long does that ability last?
It was my next
I
question.
believe the buff is 5 minutes.
Okay. So it's only for like, what's the cooldown?
Our wonderful Dr. Bucky made those for us.
What's the cooldown?
Oh, he got away.
They're
Oh,
flanking
no.
on the bridge!
On the bridge. Coming back around.
That's important. Is it like a one time per war?
Oh, they are.
Or do
How's
you
the
have
progress
it more?
going? 76 for them, 15 for us? Oh my
No, no, no.
gosh.
No.
No, that's
We have two objectives, Steven. The top one is we're at 15 out of 100. The bottom one, we're at 76 out of 100.
Oh, okay, perfect. That was concerning.
But you'll notice there is an enemy progress bar right below that too to show how far along they are.
Good call.
It
Good
looks
call.
like they're slacking though.
Okay.
I wonder why
Got a
they're
couple
slacking.
flankers over here. TP Noodle. Ooh, that's a good little blink.
It's also been really fun to see the metas kind of evolve over these playtests. We had a point where there was the tank wall ability was a little too strong, and
So you nerfed
got a
it?
chance to fix that before the recording, and that's just kind of been a really fun process over the last couple of months here. Cleric, thankfully, still OP for me, so you love to see it.
Yeah, that cleric is very strong.
Cleric will always have a free pass at being OP, and it's one role that it excels at, if nothing else.
It's the only healer
It's gotta
right
be the
now,
best
no?
healer.
I got Fant MX down. Let's get
That was
not
nice of
off.
him to let you do.
I know, right? He's almost dead.
Like Trad, Keenan, I'm curious if there have been any like you were talking earlier about some of the surprises that have come out of the play testing. I was wondering if you guys had any examples
Looks
of things
great.
that
It just
you weren't
it just looked
expecting,
great.
but you know saw when we started really
The
putting
combat
this
doesn't again
combat system to the
doesn't
test.
seem interesting, but the skill effect.
I mean, nothing
They look
that
good.
we weren't really expecting completely, but it has definitely been a huge help just like uncovering, you know, smaller imbalances here and there. Like the wall thing that you mentioned, for example, was a thing we actually knew was an issue and had fixed on another build, but like it was still funny seeing that like get completely taken advantage of it.
Abused, yeah.
Yeah, and it like showed some interesting like strategies, like how people would use them to zone each other in these little hallways and almost create your own effective like little corridors on the open battlefield. So we definitely want to
So you
see
can
some
use,
of
like,
that sort of
two
thing.
walls.
It's just
Yeah.
you know a matter of
Make
balancing that.
things smaller. Yeah, nice.
I think I died behind enemy lines.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Who could believe Steven dying in a
down.
stream?
Don't worry, guys. I
Overextending over
turned
there.
in. Don't worry, guys. I turned in 2 blood.
Oh,
I
putting
know.
in so much work,
Yeah.
Nathan.
Yeah. That's
We still need more of the imbued bloods. That's the bandits, right?
That's the bandits. Yep.
All right, I'm gonna try to find some bandits to kill while you guys continue to hold them off. We need more people on bandits.
Yep, and bandits for this event are a little bit more scarce, but respawn a lot faster than the
Why?
rubies, where the rubies are a bit
Oh,
more
to create
plentiful,
like fighting in
but
between.
have a much slower reset rate.
Because you defeat the bandit, then you wait for it to respawn. The enemy comes, you're fighting on the spot from the bandit. It's nice.
There's my healers.
You know what? Maybe it's
Coming in at
not
the last hour.
nice. Because think about it this way. If all the players, you don't want, okay, this way. Not all the players enjoy PvP. Okay, some players enjoy PvE. Then, as commander, you might want to spread them. So the PvE guys go to kill the bandits, and the PvP guy goes to fight against the other node. But if you force just like that, because again, fast respawns, so you have to stay in the same spot for a long time to wait for the bandit to respawn, or maybe you do like a full circle again and again and again. So you're gonna run into an enemy. So then, even as a PvE guy, you're gonna have to fight PvP. And I think that's, you might say, oh yeah, well it's just a PvP game, just play the PvP. You can say that, but I don't think people that are not enjoying PvP are gonna pay $15 per month not to enjoy the game. So I definitely want to see how you can, maybe I don't understand what I'm talking about because I like misheard or misunderstood something, but if it's the same, then I don't see how you're gonna get a lot of people to enjoy that.
Not finding any bandits.
They killed them all.
Oh no.
Yeah, there's a definite balance between targeting the PvE objectives and then PvP because the drops that you need to turn in also can drop from players. So sometimes you'll want to gank people that you see it because they might have some of the stuff that you need to turn in for credit toward the war.
So PvP players are gonna wait for PvE players
See the god spike.
and steal all they have.
But it's also really easy to get trapped in long, drawn-out PvP engagements and let the enemy team just grind
Yeah.
out resources.
And that's part of the strategy is like, you know, sometimes you'll want to tank up and have a bunch of people distract the group from doing the objectives while you're sending out those little
Yeah,
side
just
squads.
send like a group to
We've done
distract
that a
them,
few
then go
times in our own
farm. But you
testing for
need another
sure.
group to defend the farmers, or the PvE players.
Found some bandits.
Oh no. Oh, that's us. Never mind.
All right, getting some bandit bloods. Oh, there's an enemy here.
An enemy in a PvP zone? That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I might need some help.
Yep. This is just what I was talking about. Somebody's gonna go farm, and he's gonna run into a group of enemies. And then they're gonna take everything that he farmed and the rest of the PvE enemies.
So it's looking like at least Instead is done with the rubies, so we need to focus on bandits now. So there's going to be a lot of competition on those.
Yeah, we're done with rubies too. So you're in danger.
What is this PvPvE?
PvX.
Oh, I'm getting shot from above.
Ooh. This one is nice. That it's open world and stuff like that, so you can like plan ambushes
All right, we got some bandits
in
over
certain
here.
locations.
Turn them
Because then when you like plan stuff, you can tell
Do
your
you want to talk
your
about some of
group
the other
don't go near that
use
place
cases
because
that,
it
like,
could
we're
be
hoping
like an ambush
people will
spot.
incentivize people to want to engage in war?
Yeah, I mean, we have, like, the goal here is kind of twofold for war, right? There is the player reward side of it, and then there's the, like, node reward side of it. Obviously, we want players to be invested in nodes and invested in what they have and what they can do. So, you know, those things are relics, they're services, they're resources, and, you know, these wars can deny and even steal those things from other nodes, but also they're personally rewarding, right? Like, we want to make sure players are getting something immediate for themselves, because obviously we know most players aren't going to run a node, and not every player is going to be invested as nodes as some other players.
Yeah.
100%.
So, you know, those personal rewards,
I
as
don't
we've
want to
talked
be in
about
a
a little
node.
bit,
Obviously, I'm going to be in a
in the
node,
case
but I
of
want to
this
believe in a
event,
freehold.
will result in a buff farming in
Hopefully.
this POI. So if there's some sweet loot that you're looking for from this POI,
I plan to
winning
make an
here is really
intelligence
valuable 'cause
agency,
you're
so
higher odds of getting it in the future, or
If you watch
while
this,
you're farming here post this event.
that's nice because not a lot of people are going to
Yeah,
watch
and
this
I'm
live
your-
stream.
oh,
If
go
you
ahead.
get to this
On
point
top
in
of
the
your
live stream
traditional, just like
and you're
some
interested,
XP and some glint,
message
you
me or
know,
something.
and
Right.
potentially those kinds of things, and node currency.
but don't leave a
That's been
comment
kind of,
because then everybody
like
will
a
see.
big part of the use. I think we talked about this actually last time we were talking about nodes during the caravan live stream, but that's been a big part of the design ethos of the nodes team is like making sure that there are a lot of reasons to participate in nodes, so that you don't just like node participation isn't just relegated to that like top 1% most active, most attentive players.
I hope it's
Like,
not.
You can still,
I
you
very
still
much
have
hope it's
reasons to
not going to be
contribute
this
and
way.
participate for on a lot of axes.
Well, and it's also about making sure that, like, you're not just doing it out of the good of your heart, right? You're doing
Yeah,
it
for
because
sure.
you're getting something for your player progression immediately.
Yep.
And you can let, like, the big-brained kind of Zerg leaders
Decide what to do, and you can
manage the
just
more
go with the flow.
high end.
Yes.
Right.
I hope it's gonna work this way.
Holy smokes!
Dude,
I think
that dive was insane.
I just ran into a maelstrom.
Also, I wish I had pets in MapleStory.
We had some flankers over here. Did not work out for them.
It's hard to see all the money on the
It
floor.
feels like they're like outnumbering us. Are there any planned protections for just Zerg v Zerg fights for large scale PvP?
You know, some of that comes down to how we design the events, right? But some of it also comes down to combat design. This event in particular, we're trying to fan players out by having lots of small things they have to do. And then at the end, when we need to fight over this, channeling this God Spike is when Zergs are supposed to come together, right? So creating a place for Zergs to have something that they want to do, because there are people that do like Zerg combat versus people that prefer the smaller skirmishes.
Yep.
I think really the way you incentivize it too
So many
is,
people
is
like so many different things.
there's no stopping players from Zerg v Zerging if they want, but if the objectives reward maximally, like splitting your forces, and ways we do that is we'll create simultaneous objectives in very highly different areas of the map. So if you're a one big Zerg ball, you might be winning your encounters, but you're not winning
The
at
war.
you know, divide and conquering, so to speak. So
You win
eventually,
the
like,
battle, you don't
players
win
will
the war.
learn, like, yeah, if we play this way, we're not going to be as effective.
You need more imbued blood.
Yeah, we're falling really far behind.
Oh no.
Those are the off of the bandits.
Those are off the bandits, right?
Maybe we should break up and have everybody kind of try to get the bandits.
Yeah, I know a pretty good spot for the bandits, but it's kind of in dangerous territory.
Of course.
I think at this point we have to take the risk. The enemy progress is pretty high.
I do believe danger is all of our middle names, so this should work out.
True.
Alright, so it's just south and west of the enemy's camp.
Okay.
Do they just show
Let's try to
themselves
move
fighting,
south
or
and
they
west.
just continue slowly giving more information?
South and west.
I'm not gonna make it there. Social media man, why?
Social media man.
Truly the bane of everyone's existence.
Dude, that guy's got a crazy KD on me.
Oh no. Gotta work on that nemesis system, right?
Nemesis system?
That's right.
Excuse
Oh,
me?
I got him though. Right
This
in
is
time
not
for
Shadow
Cryo to
of
kill
War.
me.
From Hell's Heart.
Okay. Oh, who's our raid leader? I need a raid invite. I just saw a ranger run past me in Viz. That was concerning. Mildly concerning.
I'm in danger.
Who's our raid leader?
I'm not sure.
Is it Vaknar?
Beckner's on his way.
See if Faknar can give me a invite. Oh,
Oh no.
they've beaten us to the channel point.
Haha.
So now things become even more challenging for us because we've got to balance holding them off of the objective while also trying to get more resources. So this is a tough spot for us to be in for sure.
Yeah,
Now-
this is rough. Now we have ways to deal with that, though, right?
Now there is some built-in catch-up mechanics.
No.
In a few minutes here, some scholars are going to spawn across the POI. They'll be marked on our map.
And they
And
give
they're going
more.
to increase the time it's required for the enemy to channel and drop a hefty amount of the materials we need to turn in to be able to channel ourselves.
Okay, that's good.
So, but these guys are, you know, group difficulty for people above at our level. We're definitely not going to be able to send just like a small squad of 1 or 2 people.
Where are those? Where we should gather up? Gather up at the headquarters.
Yeah. Looks like they're popping in right now. If you look at your map, they're these little red swords.
Okay, let me. let's get the team to kind of
So they give them. Okay, so you give them
let's
just
regroup at the
a
headquarters.
chance
and
to
then we
win
can
for the losers.
Try to make our way to those locations. And what are those again?
Those are scholars that are helping the process of channeling.
Don't know
so
if
if
I
we
like
kill them,
it.
it'll make it slower for them, and we'll steal some of their materials.
Got it.
It's like punishing the
I
guys
grouped
who.
up at the base that also has a respawn point. They
who
are
did a
not
better
related
job.
facts. I definitely didn't just get killed by Trat.
Oh no.
No, that can't happen.
No, Trad's never killed anyone in his
So
life.
if you won a few
I'm a
team fights,
pacifist fighter.
you're gonna get punished for it.
All right. Let's head out.
I just wonder how impactful that
All right,
is.
so there's going to be a scholar over here. Looks like some of our guys are already engaging it.
Is it worth?
All right, let's go.
I'm wondering if it's worth it just to stop, let the enemies kind of win while you gather resources on the background, and when you get the catch-up mechanic, just go hard. And I wonder if it's gonna help you to like overturn the situation, like dump all the materials you gathered, take the objective, and use the catch-up mechanic obviously to slow them, and then turn this into yours because you can get the materials from them too. So if I don't know how helpful that is, but if it's too much, then it might be turning into a feature and not like an accidental help to the losers.
Oh, we got it.
Oh, we actually already killed him.
You'll love to see it.
Nice.
Now they're really taking their sweet time going to channel, though.
That's good. So we've killed 1 out of 4 of the scholars.
Yep. I'm heading to the next one right now, but I'm gonna need some healers.
I'm gonna keep an eye on them, see what they're doing.
Justo, you have my focus wand?
No,
Sword?
Trad's here camping me.
Yeah, I hate to see it.
Okay, they're definitely about
Look
to
at how
channel.
Bob looks so good.
Oh, they are channeling.
I need heals.
I think we might need to
Wheels
try to
down.
interrupt their channel.
You think?
Alright. Dread's down, we gotta take the scholar down.
Yeah, we got a good group here.
They
I need to watch it
are-
again
is that-
and
so the
Pay more
progress
attention
bar,
to it,
is that their channel progress?
and
That's
look
their
how
channel
much
progress,
you get
yeah.
each time
Oh no.
you defeat the scholar. And
So it should have just
to
gone
see if
down. We
it's
just took one of the
useful or not.
scholars down.
Oh,
Nice.
And killing all the scholars effectively doubles their channel time.
Okay.
see,
We've
it
got
says it
2
doubles their
scholars
time.
left to kill if we can
Double
hold
the
them
time.
off long enough.
And yeah, we're almost
think it's
at
too much.
100 of the imbued blood, so we still need people killing the bandits while we delay them with
I don't
the
see a
channel.
reason why
Nice.
why you don't lose on purpose. Let's say 2 teams are equal, okay? They both have the same capacity like at all. One team like loses on purpose at the start. They get the scholars, they double the time the enemies need, then they capture the objective, and if they're on equal terms, then the enemy still needs double the time that the losing team needs. So they have more time to play around the objective. Even if they capture it 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, then the previous losing team is gonna win because they don't need as much time to capture the objective. I think doubling the time is gonna be too long. Again, I may be like missing something, but if it's, I think I'm understanding it. It's definitely gonna be a problem, and it's gonna be like the meta to lose and then win.
Engage the next one, but it seems like no one followed me here.
I'm gonna check out their.
I'm right here with you, Justo.
Check out their headquarters.
I need to
Oh,
switch
no.
channels soon. 60% burning.
I'm in danger.
You are in danger.
Here, turn on these guys.
Look at the spell effect.
No.
They look so nice.
I'm gonna see if I can try to distract them.
Oh, you can.
I'm at like 50%.
Wait, what?
Goat, I think, is the one.
Then who was it on the?
Oh no,
On the
Keenage.
objective.
Keenage is the one. He's almost at 50%.
No, no, no. Leave me alone.
We need to take out Keenage.
Yo.
Where's the squad? It looks like all.
We're coming in.
Don't mind me.
Oh, we only need 2 more. We only need 2 more blood.
Hey, I'm just vibing over here. What are you guys doing?
Ooh,
All right, we gotta
that
clear.
was
Uh-oh.
nice. I want to see it again.
We have to
Dragon.
clear the enemy team off.
What are you guys doing?
Ooh,
All right, we
I
gotta
think the
clear.
downfall should be a bit
We have to
faster
clear the enemy team off the God Spike to be able to
to
channel.
sync up with the ways going up, but it looks great. Like
I
the,
did a little dive bomb on Keenan. But not anybody
Oh
here to
no,
follow
that's
up.
a lot of red. Oh
I'm on
god.
my way.
Oh boy. Uh-oh.
Nice.
Oh,
Good
Keenan's
Ooh,
reach.
there-
down.
FPS.
Okay, there we go.
Hell, well.
All right. We've got some clerics on the point if we want to have people try to channel.
Really, it would have been embarrassing to lose to a ranger, you know? Especially.
Oh, no. They're definitely pretty injured.
All right.
If we
It's
can push
Xeon
in.
Keep heals on Xeonin.
I love how you're using the mounts to
Take my
fight.
buff.
And only now only the mayor has a mount. Remember that everybody can get a mount. It's just not a flying one.
We'll see if I
Imagine
can dive
the
bomb
same
them again.
situation just with so many mounts. So double the entities. Imagine each player has a mount. Because obviously every
Got the
player is
pocket
gonna get
heals?
like a combat
Down,
mount.
Nathan. You got the pocket res.
No.
I'm never having you on my team again, dude.
Oh no. Xeonin left. Are you even in the raid, bro? How am I supposed to res you if you're not in the raid?
Nah, I fell out of the raid.
Oh man. Well, sounds like a skill
Okay.
issue.
Looks like we're channeling.
A skill issue.
Oh, we dropped a channel.
The dive bomb looks very nice with the sound.
Better heal
They
your
kind of make
channeler.
the
It's
gas
gonna be
sound
death from
from
above.
Minecraft.
Oh no.
I'm trying.
Oh, somebody
Let me
did
give you some of my mayoral abilities.
Genesis weapons. I know some stuff, I don't know
Oh,
everything.
nice. Nice.
Most of the stuff I know,
buffs
but
coming
the
through.
Push,
Love
Maple
it.
stuff is
push.
from my friend.
Oh no.
I'm super stunned. Why,
Got him.
Trad? Why?
It was worth the death. I had to.
It's like he doesn't even want me to play the game.
Gotta go Zerg diving every now and then.
Keep pushing.
All right, Eli's a channeler.
So imagine
heals
all
on 'em.
this has to happen. Players have to like go in at the same time. All the nodes. I wonder if
Nice.
I wonder if it's some okay. I'll say it like that. I wonder if eventually nodes are gonna be like time zones. So everybody from Europe are gonna be like in the same few nodes. Obviously it's gonna be servers, but more like the timeline. So everybody that, I don't know, plays at night is gonna be at node X, and everybody that plays in the morning, I don't know who plays in the morning, but whoever is gonna be on group Y, on like node Y, because then everything is gonna be like more in your timeline. But then you might actually have to like have a way to show like the active times. You know, I might actually like make a forum request or suggestion about showing you like the prime time from when people are playing the game, the your node, when it's the most active, when the most citizens are online. I think at least the mayor should know that, to know what hours to play in wars and if in events and stuff like that. I think it's going to be very helpful for the players too, because let's say I want to go into a node and everybody's going to be playing on the exact opposite time from me. I don't want to do that. It's going to be a waste of my time. I won't be able to participate in any event, so it might be very helpful to show players that before they can choose their like citizenship.
So these mayoral and dragon abilities are pretty impactful. Do combat team, y'all want to talk through like what you guys were going for there, what you're kind of seeing these look like as we kind of move forward into A2?
Yeah, I mean the point at least of the flying mount having such powerful abilities is there's only really expected to be one of them per side, in at least wars like this. You know, because these would be more exclusive to the mayor. So they're intended to be really impactful, and also a high priority target, because you can kill the mount and you can kill the rider. So it's on the mayor to be very careful, like when they're putting themselves, you know, in danger, to activate these abilities, because they themselves are such a high priority target.
What happens if they die? Again, I want to go a bit back. I think I missed.
Really impactful, and also a high priority target, because you can kill the mount and you can kill the rider. So it's on the mayor to be very careful, like when they're putting themselves, you know, in danger, to activate these abilities, because they themselves are such a high priority target.
The dragon. What happens if you kill the mount? Is it dead or just goes on cooldown?
How are we doing on the channel?
Not good.
We keep getting pushed off of it, unfortunately.
I thought they would actually like make it so they win easily.
I think like we need to try to organize everyone to move along the left side and try to push into them.
They actually made it into a normal war. Nice.
Here's some. Let's try to push together.
Nice.
I need some pocket heals on Winstead.
Don't do that.
It's a lot of
Stop
the
trying to
same.
kill our channelers. It's
But
not nice.
there's nothing really to
It
watch.
isn't nice.
I just
There we go.
wait
Nice use of the
for
walls.
Was this a tea party? I
pieces of information they
was not
throw.
informed.
So we're having a lot of deaths here. I'm sure people are worried about like, what does being in a war mean when your rate of dying probably increases a lot more than what you'd expect when doing normal kind of like PvE gameplay.
Yeah, so during sanctioned PvP events, we turn off typical death penalties, right? Like you're not gonna get res penalties, you're not gonna get XP debt.
Well, it makes sense.
You're not going
It's
to get
supposed to
durability
be a big
damage. You
player's
will still
fight.
drop the things you have in your inventory, though.
You will? Wait, what?
Res penalties, you're not going to get XP debt. You're not going to get durability damage. You will still drop the things you have in your inventory, though. Or in your material inventory, specifically.
Yeah, because you don't drop items unless you're corrupted.
So obviously that's like a big part of this game mode. as far as like the larger idea for material inventory, what was sort of the thinking behind that, or is that just sort of like a convenient thing to make sure that it
Ooh,
we're using those? Oh, there you go.
187.
I mean, don't stuff your material inventory full of stuff before
Yeah.
you go to war.
Makes sense to me. You know, when you're right, you're right. What can I say?
Except you're welcome.
Oh, okay.
I
my
should do the
goodness.
pre-quests.
Oh
shouldn't I?
no.
Now we clean up.
For Pink Bean and
That's a problem.
stuff like that.
Victory in death. Winstead scum.
Oh my god, they've taken it back.
How are you guys going to take
Oh.
advantage of that luck bonus if you don't quite control the zone?
We won, Steven.
Did we win?
We win. You weren't even paying attention.
Oh, how did we win?
Well, we finished channeling.
It was my clutch heals ignoring the siren song of Justo endlessly asking for reses and focusing on real targets.
I
You
thought
guys
Trad
may
kept
have won
killing
the
Oh,
me.
war.
they
but
trash talk
you
to
will not
each
win
other.
The battle.
battle.
I think that's a little backwards.
Well, you may say that, Keenan, but if you look at the point distribution, we're 800 to 304 right now.
Ooh, that's right. Let's take a look at that.
How'd you guys get so many points?
Well, we won objectives
That's gonna be
and
the
killed you a
ranking
lot.
is gonna be nice.
So,
can see who's the
okay,
strongest
so
in
we
your
we completed the
node
event.
who
That's obviously not the end of the war. though,
donated
right?
the most.
Correct. So
Like,
basically, the
helped.
way wars are structured is a war contains phases, and phases contain events. So there are conditions to win a phase, and then there are conditions to win a war. Winning a phase gets you some amount of like in the moment rewards and some more long-term rewards.
Makes sense.
Winning events gets you some amount of in the moment rewards and long-term rewards, and then the war is like the massive objective that you're competing towards.
Got it.
So what we have gotten, if you open up your map, you can hover over this blue banner. You notice Highwayman Hills is controlled by Mirrorleth now.
Ah, so we've made an incursion into their area.
Yeah, so now all of the territory associated with Highwayman Hills is ours, and the node XP from here goes to our node.
Ooh.
And as a way to kind of incentivize players to play here, we've given a luck buff in this area as well, so you can get increased loot drops while you're here, farming for your node.
Nice. So the citizens of Mirrorleth are rewarded for some period of time based on the event outcome.
Correct.
A
So if we
question-
had lost, we would
Okay,
not be
just a
getting this
second.
buff or siphoning this node XP, and Winstead would be getting this buff for successfully defending their home.
Now, obviously, this is one of many different war events, and one of the war events reward types. What are some of the other events that we're going to be introducing during Alpha 2?
Yeah, so a big one we want to do is the service denial. So that'd be like turning off your caravansary or shutting down your construction buildings for a
I'll say
period
this
of
second
time,
after
right?
he's
So
finished
like
speaking.
you've built the best blacksmith on the server, and we don't want this node gearing up for something, or we're trying to compete with them, and we want the best blacksmith at our node, so we're gonna go to war and try and shut down that service for a period of time.
Okay, cool.
A question that I have is on the territory thing. Can you basically deny all XP to go to the node if you like take or annex all the territories of the enemy node? Can you basically make it like in a stalemate that you get everything for them and they get nothing? Can you like basically as a mayor decide not to fight and just like surrender maybe? You decide like on agreement to give like a certain percentage to the enemy, so I don't know, like 50% of whatever XP they gain from that location, but then you will like cancel out the war. It's gonna be kind of an interesting subject, but on this specific thing is, can you basically take all the territories that the enemy node has and prevent it from gaining more XP and leveling up, and basically making the players on the enemy node just do nothing, because they can't farm there because the enemies now own that place, and even if somebody farms there, the XP just goes to the node that just attacked them. So what do they do at that point? Do they just log out to the game and just accept that they defeated, or just go as refugees to another node maybe? Just a few questions I have.
That's awesome.
You know, the kind of most exciting post A2 one that we want to do is relic based, where you could potentially steal a relic from a node, or destroy their relic so it's reintroduced into the world, and you can and now your node can acquire it.
Awesome. And then obviously we have, we talked a little bit about the mount and how we're going to be moving that to level 3, the level 3 village node for the purposes of entrance A2. Same with the mayoral abilities, and those mayoral abilities are only activatable during events or outside of the events as well.
So the mayoral abilities you use in the showcase are only activatable during a war. So that means you could activate it, now that the event's over, you could still use that ability, but only within the context of this PvP kind of state that the two nodes are in.
Okay.
But the mayors will also get access to special abilities they can use during sieges as well, that are unique to sieges.
Oh, very cool. Love it. Now, obviously, people watching the showcase today about the Node War and the Node War events, performance is something that we are going to be getting really into over the course of the next, we have gotten into over the course of the last couple of months, but we're really going to be digging into it over the course of the next couple of months as well. What can players expect to see both on the client side and on the network side? Talk to me a little bit about that, Zach, that work.
So for the client side, we really expect this to be a seamless experience, to where we're going to have some dynamic load balancers that help, the best case and the worst case, where the best case is you're in a group by yourself, and the visual fidelity of that should be just as good as the visual fidelity of the large-scale sieges or node wars and things like that. So we're going to be refining our character shaders, and everything is going to be really in the back end, right? So the player experience should really be seamless, and we handle everything under the hood to make sure that you get good frame rate during these different types of experiences.
And players are also going to have a lot of options when it comes to kind of tuning that experience for their specific hardware. I know one of those that we recently have instituted is DLSS. You want to talk to me a little bit about that?
Yeah, so the DLSS integration has been great. On the 40 series NVIDIA cards, we've been able to nearly double our frame rate just by enabling the feature, right? So it's been a pretty big win for us.
Yeah. And then obviously, one aspect of the game that you guys are witnessing currently in the showcases that we've given over our different features has been visual effects as a whole.
What's this
there is currently underway a lot of revisiting some of the effects from a performance standpoint, as well as from a visual soup standpoint with regards to these larger scale battles. And this hasn't been something obviously that we have traditionally focused on, because we're still actively in the development process of these particular archetypes and all these abilities. But now that we have kind of those base kits ready to go for start of Alpha 2, we're going to be focusing in on refining them and making them more friendly, both on the performance side as well as on the visual language side. Also, right, Kane and Trad?
Yeah, that's right. It's nice when those things go hand in hand. You don't want to see too much, but what you do want to see, you want it to look good. So
also, not just from a aesthetic standpoint, but reading the most important gameplay information is going to be key. We have to identify what are the most important telegraphs for someone to be able to identify an ability that they're expected to respond to, versus just the other kind of fluff and noise that it is more for the the visual fantasy
Makes
of it.
sense. But
So
you
we,
need
we
to
have
actually
to
know what
kind of
stack is
consider
coming.
gameplay information first.
Just imagine like 50 players fighting and you get so
Absolutely.
many
Hey, if everybody wants to come over
crazy.
near the Miraleth side headquarters, we're kind of gathering up here as we finish
Definitely
chatting
to
about
make
the
it more
showcase a little
simple.
bit. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think people will kind of see the progression that we are reaching now towards Alpha 2. There's a lot of kind of performance-related tasks, polish and getting ready for external players to come in and participate. I will say one thing that has been very beneficial, and the studios is very appreciative of our interaction with the Phoenix Initiative group, but they have been really successful in assisting us playtest this particular gameplay feature, that is wars and the war events, but also they did so with the caravans, and will continue to do so over the course of the next couple of months, and we will begin to, at some point in the very near future, extending that out as we draw closer to Alpha 2.
I still can't one-shot enemies at a level 159.
Hey, let's keep it friendly. Let's keep
How
it friendly.
fucking
Let's not
weak
attack
are you?
these poor people.
I can solve that, Steven.
Oh, okay,
It's my first character on the account.
Here's to the Peacemaker.
We have done it. Well done.
While
Well
rubbing the
done.
score in our faces.
Yeah,
I know, really.
you gotta
Very nice.
let them know.
It's reboot if I haven't said it before.
Now, mass combat is going to be something that is tested as part of obviously Alpha 2. You guys are seeing here a brief taste of that as it relates to these node wars and these node war events. But there are going to be PvE contents, raids, world bosses that players are going to be expected to kind of interact with in a similar fashion of player density. So a lot of that performance work we were talking about obviously goes to make sure that those experiences are enjoyable, that they are running smoothly for the players. That's going to be our focus over these next few months here. Talk to me about war rewards. What are the types of war rewards that we are going to be starting Alpha 2 with, but also going to be implementing in the long run, Chris?
Sorry, multitasking again, Steven.
No
One more
worries.
time.
Yeah, just talking a little bit about kind of the war rewards that are going to be available obviously now, but also as we continue into Alpha 2. What are some of those rewards that we want to kind of get up and running?
Yeah, there's a large laundry list, but I can hit you with a couple few here.
Please do.
The big ones that we want to hit are, pulling up my list. So obviously, like, you're seeing the buffs with winning teams. I talked a little bit about like disabling services, siphoning gold from the enemy node. We want to do temporary mayorship control,
That one seems
where
nice.
the winning mayor can kind of take over a limited control of the node that they defeat, reducing taxes for the citizens within that winning node, obviously stealing their node XP, which is what we're doing here. And then we also want to do stuff where this enables new content that is exclusive for the winners, right? Like, doing this means a raid boss spawns that that the winners can participate in killing.
Awesome. Very cool.
What do they get from the raid boss?
What are some other topics that we, I was definitely zoned in a little bit during the gameplay there for the event. So, what are some of the topics that we kind of, wanted to chat about as well? We can bring up now. I know that we had mentioned the mount abilities. We talked a little bit about the mounts. How that's going to work. There's also going to be mount abilities that are for basic land mounts as well. Those will be at entrance for Alpha 2. So it's not that just obviously the mayors have access to these cool, dragon mounts, but players will obviously have access to mounts and some
But
mount
not the
abilities,
flying ones.
also, that's work that you've been doing, right, Trad, with Red?
Exactly. Yeah. And those are already in progress as well. They won't be as spectacular, epic, and raid impacting as the mayoral ones, because we have to account for potentially
Yeah,
100 of them present instead of
Right.
2. But like
for sure.
you'll still have stuff you can do to at a personal level, like getting like a CC break or a sprint, that kind of stuff. So
Cool.
Oh,
Awesome.
I thought maybe damaging, but no, apparently it's not
All
damaging.
right.
Just
Well,
CC
guys,
break
that was fun. I really enjoyed it. And
or sprint.
played well, and obviously there's still a ways to go when it comes to continuing to develop this ahead of A2. But I think that what we're looking for from the community is to kind of talk to us about how you felt with regards to the event, the Node War system as a whole, the mass PvP. These are obviously things that we want to get feedback on. We've gotten, as I said, a tremendous amount of feedback when it comes to our PI testers. But now, as you guys are getting an opportunity to kind of see this for the first time, what it plays out as, and just to remind everyone, like, these events are not the Node War, and the Node War is not just these events. Outside of the prime-timed events, which is for a particular server location,
I
may occur
missed completely
between
that.
6 and 8 p.m. Local time for that server. Outside of that, there is still the war overall, and that war overall is essentially being openly flagged for PvP with the citizens of the 2 nodes. Give us your thoughts about that, about the system.
Yes, but you don't
It
get
is a
much
key
from
component
PvP.
of the PvX aspect, and it does carry with it some significant rewards. Obviously, keeping in mind that visual effects, performance, UI are still a work in progress. A lot of that is getting touched up over the next few months. But give us your thoughts about what you saw here today. With that being said, I must say to our Phoenix Initiative, job well done. Your assistance is always very much appreciated, as well as our glorious guests, our engineers, Kyle, Keenan, Zach, along with our designers, Trad and Chris, and of course, our lovely producer, Nathan. You guys have done a phenomenal job in standing up this particular feature for A2. I think I speak for the community when I say everyone is very excited to play this, to compete with one another, their friends, and to have some rivalry in jest, as it is meant to be. Obviously, that's what MMOs are all about. With that being said, thank you guys for joining us. I hope you guys out in the community enjoyed it, and we will see you back on stream very soon.
We won't
Bye,
see
everybody.
the stream because they didn't
Thanks,
release
y'all.
it on YouTube, and
Cheers.
I don't want to go on
GG.
Twitch.
Bye.
Okay. So. Okay. What I have to say. Again, very interesting. However, my points, just as I said before, is yes, the war I think is gonna be like the battles they just said now. There's like a few problems with it. There is the problem, in my opinion, of the splitting your players as a mayor into PvE and PvP players. I think players should be able to not flag themselves, but maybe just have more stats like on a person that shows how many time he's engaged, maybe hours he's engaged in PvE activities, and how many hours he's engaged in PvP activities. Then as a mayor, you can like send them in each direction. This guy, okay, he likes PvP way more. He's going to the fight. He's going to fight head on, just like they did fight. And the PvE guy is going to fight against the bandits and get the blood. However, as they drop the blood, I don't know how to call it, the blood samples, the infused blood is dropping from players that are killed. You need to help the PvE players that are going to kill the bandits, because I'm 99% sure of it, that as a PvE player is going to get killed over and over when doing PvE activities by PvP players, PvE players are just not going to participate in the battle. They just are not going to do that. It's not fun for PvE players. PvE players do not enjoy farming and then losing their time, me included. This is why I'm saying it. It might be just my opinion, but I don't think so. I think it's a more widespread opinion. This is my problem with it. And my second point was the times. Yes. Another thing that I think it needs to be shown both for the mayors and for the players is that like the hot zones, like just like when you got in YouTube studios, you got like your hours, what time people watch your videos the most. I think it's the same for what times player play on this node the most. Obviously for the first day the node is created, don't have any like information because it's not going to help because people just join the game. And then when after a few days somebody comes there, he knows, okay, this zone people play here mostly from, obviously it need to show you like your time, not like the server time, just your time. From, I don't know, 6 to 10 p.m. this is the time people play the most on this specific node. Then you can, okay, I'm playing also on those times, it's a good node for me to join. If it's a different time zone, then you might not want to do it because you're always going to play alone. And players that play alone and don't care for the like MMO part of it and just like to see players running around like in the background, those guys just doesn't care. They're going to join all the nodes anyway, whichever is closest, whichever helps them the most. So you don't even need to think about, oh, so other nodes will be like empty and stuff like that. It's not going to happen. Because solo players are always going to be, just make it so the nodes with more solo players are going to be weaker, and it's fine because players that play more needs to be stronger. You can't have equal. If you don't play, then you get the most, you get like the same power level on a guy that plays 100 hours, like I don't know, 10 hours a day, something like that. It doesn't need to be equal, which is nice. And I think that's mainly my point about this. And that's about it for this one. Now we are going to do the quests for let me now enjoy the music, put it until the end. Now we're going to do the pink bean. We need to go to the Temple of Time. Oh, it's gonna be a long time. Memory lane 1, memory lane, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna have to do this quest anyway if I want to go and get my stuff later, like make it into bossing mule.
Great spirit!
So I might as well just do this now. I need 100, right? Okay, I'm gonna a bit lower, like halfway there. I think it is still a tiny bit too loud, but I don't remember if you need to collect stuff for this or you can just do nothing. I think it's only killing 100 in each map until the last map, and then you can kill the boss. Senor Pimpin. Oh, we need to make food. Let's finish this one, go back to giving the quests, and we'll go make food. Finished. Oh, no. Nice. I have to go back. I don't remember if you can just... Let me see. Here, memory lane 2. Okay, so before we do that, I need to make... I think I need to do... Oh, I think I need to wash the pot. Because what I want to make is gonna take like 2 hours. It's gonna need to cook for 2 hours. So, oh my god. Let's do this. cut the meat. Oh fuck. Don't know if I can show you, so I won't. But now we just need to cut the fat. You can hit the motorcycle. Now we just need to cut the fat and put it in the pot. It's not as interesting to watch. I don't know if you can even see me. Come on. It's not the newest one, so it's kind of sticky. Now, while the water is boiling, I'm gonna add like some spices and stuff like that into the pot, and then I'm just covering it. And once it's boiling, I'm putting the meat inside, and then we just play for like 2 hours. Then I come back, check it like every, I don't know, half an hour maybe, and that's it. It's easy to make. Put too much. That's it. Now once the water is gonna boil, I go back, put the meat inside, and that's it. It's very simple and easy to make this one. Oh, I love this one the most, the room. Ooh. Whoosh. If it's just 100 per map, it's gonna be easy. I hope we don't need to collect stuff. I don't remember the quest. Again, haven't played for a very long time. Almost done with this one. Hope it's not like the... what's his name? The tree guy. Golax. I hope it's not the same pre-quest there. Let's go to the next one. $140. Memory 3. Yeah, I know my Mesos and EXP is greatly reduced. I'm not here for that. I need more accessories, I need more stars, I need to be stronger. Special store. I shouldn't have clicked that, should I? Oh, hi. Oh, you don't have... he doesn't have any in stock. What? Then why would you show me this? Then you need to... I remember there is 2, 4, I think it's like 4 times 3, so we need to do 12 quests. So we need to kill 1.2k. Oh, nice. Oop. Didn't mean to do it that way, but it worked. Almost 83. What's this one? Can you click on this? Oop. It's very glowy, so I thought maybe. Oh, familiar. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Boom, finished. Do I have the quest already? No, I have to go there. Just automatically give me the quest. Minutes. Ooh. Oh. Ah. Sneezing. I didn't sleep much last night. I got home like at 5 AM. I went to a show, like to a stand-up show. It was 3.5 hours drive away. And I woke up after like 5 hours because I wanted to farm. I don't mind playing MapleStory for 15 hours a day. I enjoyed seeing the message like down here in the chat that they said, "You have been playing for 10 hours, please remember to take a break." I was waiting for you to show 15 and then I would be like, okay, that's enough. $75. Almost. I don't know which skill is better for this map. I think the leaf, this one. Huh? It didn't hit the other line. I need to go, right? Yep. No, this one. Next. Don't tell me I need to kill more here, right? Line 5. Defeat Dodo. Oh right, need to kill the guy. Oh, okay. It was easier than I expected. I guess again we go into the next map and then... You're not allowed here? Don't have permission? What? Why can I not? Lost memory? Huh? Go to see the memory keeper. I want to do like when I do my main. Okay, this one. When I do my main, I'm going to... Okay, now it's finished. That's kind of strange. I am going... 5. I'm going to read all the quests. I want to do actually like a lore of MapleStory. I want to read everything. I want to know everything. I'm gonna slowly do all the quests, do everything there is to do, and just slowly gonna level up. I hope it's not gonna ruin my hyper burning, which I'm gonna do. on the main character, which is gonna be a Luminous. Because I do not enjoy bossing. I enjoy farming. Another guy unlocked the Genesis weapon. How much do I get per kill? Nothing, just nothing. Yes, I don't even get like 0.01 per kill, which is fine. I just wonder, I'm actually like, oh, okay. I'm interested to know like what kind of story like all locations have. I want to know like the story for every quest, and I'm talking about doing all the quests everywhere. So all the quests in like Victoria Island, all the quests in, I don't know, just everywhere. 140. Okay. I hate playing as the Mercedes, but you gotta farm. I have to reach 210. Then we're gonna do the Even and the Aran. Hopefully I'm gonna get them all done before I need to create my character, my main. If not, whoop. Morris. Ooh. Nice. I don't know why, but I remember this quest being way longer and way like more horrible. Bloop. Next. Any quest? Memory lane 3. Okay, so I think it's gonna be the same. You just do all the 4 quests, and then you go back. Nice, good spawn. Decent. Oh. Can I do that? Oh, we need to... Right. We need to learn the skills. I need to go and see what you can do in Reboot. I just don't know much. But what you can and what you can't do. Done. Now we need to do the big boys. Opa. Now we kill them. Let's go to the next map. Here it's mixed. You're not allowed. So I can't. I have to kill them here. Okay. Chief Qualm Guardian. Is it just... It's not mixed? The fuck? Oh, now it's mixed. I just had a good spawn. 60. At least we are like 2/3 of the quest done. Oh, I put the meat inside, I think. I'm starting to smell all the spices in the pot. Okay, 100. Let me just check if I can put them on. To say, it smells great. It smells great. I can't wait to eat, but it's gonna take like 2 hours. Now we kill the horse. Buffs. Okay. It was easier than I expected again. No. Do I just go? You're not allowed. Do I just... Temper of Time, Frozen Emotions. Sorcerer, which is here. Here. Yep. Same shit. I don't want to read the quests because I don't want like to be spoiled. What do I need to do? He says it's not cheap, it's video, however there's... How do I buy your potion? Oh, he just wants me to take it. At least you spawn right here. What's this? Cannot go without the permission. So let's go out. Then can we do the next quest? Yes, we can. Here. And then first map. Now we kill the monks. Yep. 100 again. What's here? Are they good? I don't even try. Don't remember going in this map. Let me just try for this. Oh, you cannot go without permission. Let's finish the quest first. And then we can try. I don't think I played much of MapleStory with the sound, so hearing them scream and It's very strange. Oh. Come on. Yes. Just a few more. Nice. Now I want to check. Can I go here? No, you cannot go without permission. Good. 140. What quests do I need to do to go there? That's nice. Just clicking right. Ooh.
Alien!
50. I need to see if there's something to eat because I'm hungry. Just a bit more. A few more, come on. Nice. We have 2 more, or maybe 3 more if we count like the quest for the other guy. Ooh. Come on, jump. Uh. 40 more, then we do the other one, and then we're kind of finished. And hopefully I'm getting the accessories so I can be stronger. Yep. I need like a belt. I need vest and an accessory and maybe a pendant, some rings. I need quite a few stuff. It's the only reason I'm doing it. That and preparing this character to be like a bossing mule. Oh. Time is 4. Just 10. Nice. Need to get used to what skills can hit what floors. Just 57. I barely got any the Souls weapon. And this guy is obviously not gonna be the main character or the main class that I play. I hate the Mercedes. I don't know why. Just don't like me. I also like the old Luminous, but I'm gonna see how it is after the change. $140. Nope. Now I need to defeat the
Great spirit!
all the buffs.
Knights to me!
Nice. Now 140. Do I have? No, I don't. Can I go in? Nothing. Something prevented you from entering? What? What do I need? Should I go back? Let's go back and do the same. He doesn't have any quests. What do I do? Can I get it from here? Pink bean. No, I still need to do that. Do I go all the way back, maybe? Pink bean. Record keeper. So now I go into him. So do I just now? Any quests? 160. No. On my head, no. Nothing. Do I just go in now? No, something is just preventing me from entering. There's nothing about Pink Bean. I met the keeper, he said that he's waiting for me. Goddess of Time. The fuck do I get the blessing of the Goddess of Time? Force field. Smiley masks. Come on, drop the smiley masks. No, wait, it's that hard, or am I killing the wrong enemies? Okay, one. Okay, this is gonna take a while to farm. I thought it would be way faster. I thought the time-consuming thing would be the running around. Nope, still just one. As I complained, I get a second. Still not enough, I need 5 times that. Come. Sometimes I'm pressing and it doesn't hit, it doesn't like shoot. Smiley. Come on, give me the mask. Those kind of actions doesn't make me want to play a lot, to be honest. That and the pets. Oof.
Knights to me!
I swear if this game had like less randomizations, more like emphasis on teams and stuff like that, but it would have like a subscription, I would play it. The game right now is just about how much damage, how much DPS I can do. And I know that by the fact there is a reboot server. When making this, I thought about making like on the regular world, but I came to play because of my friend, so I'm playing with him. Ugh. Scratchy. I don't think I need the time, the sand, like sand clock, do I? Ooh. I love it when you're doing like a big multi-kill and you can hear the screams overlaid like one another. In a second I'll go stir the pot because you need to. Make sure everything is getting on all the meat.
Knights to me!
You're the last. Okay, you're the last. Let's go stir the pot. Pretty sure I put too much tomato sauce in there, but oh well. Also, there was no tomato sauce, so I got the like, I don't know how to translate it, but grinded tomatoes, I think. If I had to straight up translate it. Hmm? What's that? Okay. By the way, let me go check the cache up. If I remember right though, oh, you can buy stuff with mesos. So this is on NX. Oh, here you can buy them for mesos. NX. Mesos. Oh, you can buy a Hyper Teleport Rock for a day? For 7 days. Nice. This one for 5 mil. Item guard. Oh, there. I guess all the stuff, this is NX, sure. It's the same shit for years, huh? They don't even change it. Same. Okay, I guess that's fine. To bind them for mesos. Pets, yep. Pets are NX, of course. Equipment. Food. Even the food isn't. Why would you do that? You can just buy regular food. Packages, outfits, pets. That's it. So the only things you can buy is here, right? The convenience. Only these stuff you can actually buy. So the teleport rocks and stuff like that. I mean, I want the potions, the automatic potions. So this is also, so I need so much stuff. I know for sure I'm not gonna be able to do everything, but I think I have like what, 2-3 months until Ashes of Creation comes out, and even then it's not gonna be on like 100% of the time. It's gonna be like 90% of the time. So I'm gonna play mostly that and then come back here, and if any like interesting game then comes out, then I'll play that. But for now there's nothing interesting. Like for the last few months no good game came out, so I'm just left like looking for older games. All the new games are just not interesting. Every month I'm looking what's coming out this month, and I'm like, okay, so I don't waste any more money this month. Nice. It's like re-releases of stuff and updates for some games and DLCs. Monk. Whoosh. I think this one is faster to actually do. I think it's faster than me going like butterfly around. Okay, so you're killing here some. That's nice. Come on. Oh. Have like a... I need to crack my neck. Come on. It's kind of stuck. It's not working. Another one. Neutral mask. It doesn't seem neutral, it seems like mad or angry. Harlean? Uh-huh. Imagine recording the noises. I would think about this kind of stuff. Just imagine the guy in the studio. In the studio. Not on it. Just making all those grunty noises. Okay, next sound. Come on, give me the masks. How many do I have? 3. I need 7 more. Okay, nice. Just 6 more. Oh. 5 more. Sometimes when I complain, it happens sometimes, I don't know why. When I complain, I'm getting what I want. I wish it would work in real life too. Whoosh. No, okay. It's been 2.5 hours? Jesus, I didn't even notice the time going by. Oh, another one. Another mask. Just 3 more and then 10 more, and then we need to change channels to get the horn. Then we're gonna get disconnected from changing channels so much. You get the authentic MapleStory experience. Come on. Sometimes I hit, sometimes I don't. You need to be like at a specific height. Come on, 2 more, 2 more. 1 more. Who's the lucky guy? Oh, nice, thank you. How lovely. Don't want a Qualm, I want Oblivion Monk. Now we need the sad masks. Fame can only be changed once a day. You can fame or defame a particular character once a month? Really? I thought it would be way more. Oh my god, I don't even do damage here.
Knights to me!
This just shows you how much I need my
Great spirit!
equipment. I need way more accessories, but I just don't get them. I need to do Von Leon quests also, so I'll be able to do that one. You know, there is like the rose ring, if I remember right. You can get from that. I hoped to get the Zakum stuff, but I got nothing from him. Hey. I'm just gonna like changing the channel, or is he typing something? Oh, he went. He left. Masks, please. Come on.
Knights to me!
Hello, can you give me the mask? Just 0. 0. Oh. We have one. We only have 3 in total. We get one now. Bah. We finish this quest. I'm gonna go kill the guy. Then I'll show you my prehistorical finds in this account. Like how old this account is. Oh, another mask. I have some stuff that it's gonna be interesting to watch. I wish I could like do something about this account. Like use the very old items to like sell them. Because I don't need them. There's like ancient scrolls and 8th anniversary coins and similar stuff from that era. I remember I made like my Demon Slayer. I got it to level 180, maybe 60, 80, somewhere there. and then I just quit the game and went to do other stuff. Play other games. I play Tanky Online quite a bit. Maybe I should do a Tanky Online stream. I'm quite good at the game, and I get quite excited, I should say. Oh, mask. 4 or 5. Jesus Christ. I am gaining EXP, which is nice. Unintentionally, kind of. But I might be 190 when I finish this quest. No. Give me. Come on, just 5 more. Maybe I should go to the next map. Maybe it's better over there. Do we get them? You don't say where you get them. Nope, you don't. Oh, mask. I wanna try here. I wonder if I can get it from them too. I mean, they have the same mask, so there's no reason they won't drop it. Okay, they do. I just don't. I think the other map has like less spawn but better layout. This one has more spawn but the layout is strange. It's not comfortable. I like to farm and shut my brain off so I don't have to think. Like I can be brain dead and just do that. One more, come on. Who's the lucky guy? Who's the lucky guy? I pressed up. Nope, no masks. Oh. Whew. Hello, can you please drop it?
Knights to me.
No? Why not? Yes, I need the horn.
Great spirit.
Why can't you jump the horn, dude? Thank you. I have to go back. I have to go back. Back to back. Let's move you over here. Pink bean. You must stop them at all costs. What's that? Sure. Later. Now we can go here, right? No. Here? Yes. Then now can we do pink bean? Yes. Fucking finally.
Great spirit!
I don't know what's that. We'll do this later. Normal mode. I had the thing, you know? Sure, 20 attack more. It's not gonna help much, but... Oh my god, I just don't do any damage. I just don't do any damage. That is bad, that is bad. I thought I would do way more... I thought I would do way more damage, but... Nope. I also know that I can't go there, because if I do, it's gonna be reflect, right? And accuracy drops, come on. What? 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 Hmm? Did he do reflect and I didn't notice? Come on. The amount of times I'm being damaged, it's insane. Oh. Come on. Nope, don't hit me.
Morris!
Don't hit me. Okay, so now I just need to kill this one, which I hate the most. And then you can start killing the pink bean. Ooh. Come on. The first half is almost finished. Then we can actually start to kill the pink bean itself. I don't know if she does reflect. I don't remember. I think she doesn't. He does though. I don't remember what the animation looks like. This one. Yes. Luckily I remembered.
Great spirit!
come on. Just don't do the reflect again. I think I'll be able to kill you. No, come on. Not all of you do the same shit. Okay. We can do this, kind of. We're halfway there. Come on, just a bit more. Please drop the accessories. Please drop the accessories. Please. Whoop. Reflect. I noticed that.
Great spirit!
Done? Yes. No, not them. Come on. Okay, they're dead. Nope, wrong side. Oh, it hit me. It still did. No. Ooh. I thought it was gonna die when he puppeted me. Okay, I got a cup. But I don't have the stuff. I still didn't get any accessories. I don't... Yeah, you cannot do... I got a nice one. I got nice decks on it. Yes, there is no way I can do this. Damn. Okay, so we get decent stuff from him. We got decent stuff. Which dude do we kill next? I need to get out of here first, right? Do we go for Von Leon? Because the quest there is also very long. Yes, now I can move there normally. I cannot even... All of them I can't even lick. Can't even look at them. All of them are too much for me. Maybe I can do Golox, but quests are gonna be a freaking nightmare. Zakum, I've done Barlog. We don't need to do pre-quests. Do I get anything from killing him? I don't remember.
Great spirit! Knights, to me!
Ooh. Unless you cannot harm Bardo, please hold the Bardo off until I can reawaken it. Even if you give me just like a crappy step, just so I'm able to have some stars on it. Still 100%. Oop. And I don't seem to be doing any damage. I don't remember how to fight him, obviously. Damage. Do we just hit the hand? Nothing is moving. I mean, it's still 100%. It doesn't show anything moving. And you can do this boss for 7 times a day? What for? Just nothing. Maybe I need to hit this one? No. What do I do? He just said to hold him off. But do I just hit him? Yeah, it's not interesting. It's fucking boring. Sorry. Magnus, easy. How do I do easy? Can I do... How do I do easy? So many quests that I don't know about. Anmo is very hard for me. I'm like 100% sure it's too much. Dragon Rider. This is going too high. Where is the... It's around 100, 115. But it's none of them. Do I have to go... Now do I get it? Or now do I... Can I go kill Magnus? Magnus easy? No, I can't. I still cannot go to... Double... Easy, okay. Prequest Elysium Reclamation. I think it's this one. You cannot do anything on this map. Of course I can't. You cannot go. Don't tell me that I have to actually... Okay, I do. Where was it? Is it this one? I don't think it's this one. Run this. Can I? No, I can't just come here. Maybe. No. He has nothing to do with it. No, 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 no. So it's none of these. I remember you just had to come here and talk to them, and then a portal would open here that lets you go there. I did not remember it being so. Let's finish with you. I don't want to talk to you so much. Jesus. Jesus, calm down. If I go... Okay, it's still continuing. Maybe let's do the reclamation quest. Maybe it is that. Hi, yes, yes, yes. Pantheon. Hello. Don't think I have to do like... criterion. Yes, you. I don't need to kill anything, right?
Knights, to me!
To you. Oh, next map.
Great spirit!
Oh, I need to steer the pot. Oh, she had the quest, she had the quest, she had the quest. I have to kill 100. Seriously? Do I have to do that? I think I did the reclamation. Let's just do that. No, I haven't. So I'm gonna continue doing this, the quest those guys give you. Until they give you the simulation quests. Now, can you give me the quest? No. At least they're teleporting me to the correct map, which is very nice. So I don't have to go there by myself. Oh, is that it? Now I go next. Final. Oh, I didn't mean to double jump up. Just to... That's it, right? Finished? Okay. It didn't say like you're finished, so I wasn't sure. Okay, to the right. Jump down. Can you please? Oh my god, it's so nice they're teleporting me over there. But they give you two types of meat. If only I had a pet, hmm? Ooh. Good amount. Look. I remember before, if you like held control then started walking, you would pick up stuff at like a crazy rate. So you would kill. Once the floor is filled up with items, you just go to the side, control right, and then you're gonna pick up all the items. Now you have to slowly pick them up. Or you can just buy a pet. Morris? Ten more. I mean 11 more. I just want to get some kind of equipment before I finish this. I am gonna continue farming off stream, but it's just not as interesting to watch, so if there's nothing to do or someone to talk to, I don't really see the reason. People. And then return it. Now? No, stop giving me missions. Can we just be finished? Don't we have to do all the castle's quests too? I think it's on the left, right?
Late spirit!
Mm-hmm. I need 30 this time. Okay. It's not as fun or interesting. However, if I'm gonna get any equipment from that, great. It's just the pain of starting a new character. Don't want to waste my time. Dun, dun, dun. 22. Come on. Don't need your fingernails, thank you. Just want your meat. Like dino meat. And okay. Finished. Now can we go? I don't know which quest to take. Can I go back? Now? Also, dogs love to bark, as you can hear. Where do I go? Right? I'm in the secret place. There is nobody here. Huh? Navigation. Go to circuit merchant meetup and use. Oh, I need to use the transmission. Oh, it's the guy that sells the coin, the stuff. Or at least somebody that looks like him.
Kylian!
Oh, I don't need the fangs, the talons. I need the fangs. They look the same, just not doubled.
Great spirit!
So I need the singles. Just this fact that I have to collect it by hand and not with pets is so annoying. Oh, I can't see if there is any interesting items here. They're all hidden. Look. Oh, I need to check my meat. Be right back. It's gonna take like at least I think 1 more hour. But I'm hungry now.
Spirit!
I don't have much at home to eat. Like ready to eat.
Morris!
I can make myself a sandwich, but I don't want to make a sandwich and then have stuff ready like half an hour later. Brrr. Can I gain double height by... Let me check. Nope, it just doesn't, it just stops mid-air. I don't gain. Okay. Ooh, teleported me very far. Who is it? Testing, testing. Sure. Stop it. I'll continue this later. Yeah, I'll see this in a bit. I'm not logging out. Ooh. Look. Ooh. Way too loud. Ready? This is like very old stuff. See, the 8th anniversary coins. This guy specifically has like mastery books. You can still see the skill books and the mastery books. I get like EXP coupons, 15 minutes each. Yay. All kind of stuff. The Crusader coins, the Unleashed coins. You can see it's a very old account. When I did quite a bit of party questing. Have some random annex. Which guy had the... There's one guy that has an interesting scroll. Why is this so loud? Also, don't ask about the names because I don't know. This scroll, look. Such a weird one. The wooden airplane 3-day ticket coupon. It's been sitting here in this inventory for 11 years. So all this kind of crap just been sitting here. Haven't touched this. I just logged in yesterday to enjoy it. The know-how chair. Oh, the haunted mansions coins. I don't think the haunted mansion is existing. It's not existing anymore. More coins. Some interesting stuff from like previous, from the mushroom kingdom stuff. The pigs. All the good stuff. You can see it's a very old. It's a very old account. Yep. Oh my god. So this guy. Jesus. So freaking loud. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I think that's it. I'm going to like farm on my own a bit. And maybe make myself something to eat because my stomach is like making sounds. So I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, thank you. If you didn't, you wasted 3.5 hours nearly. Keep yourself safe and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.